when one is unaware of najasa on his clothes, and the najasa is of an amount, meaning is so much, that it would make his salah invalid. Let's say it's najasa ghalidha, yeah, and it's in a large amount, and he prayed with it, and he was unaware of it. We're talking what? Unintentional, unaware of it. What's the ruling? And I said a minute ago, the ruling of the clothes is stricter than the ruling of shoes, yeah, because of the ayah. Malikis, they are still lenient as long as he was unaware. They say that in that case he does not need to repeat his salah. If he was unaware, or if he was aware and he forgot, he doesn't need to repeat his salah. Who said that? Malikis. Because you read Allah bikum al-yusra, Allah and Allah has forgiven for if someone forgets in our deen, Allah is lenient to him. For example, someone is fasting and he eats by forgetting. He knew it's haram for me to eat in fasting, but he forgot. So he said, even if he knew that his clothes were dirty, but he forgot and he prayed, they say, okay, he forgot. He doesn't need to repeat salah. Because they say the purity of clothes, the purity from najas, it is a precondition for salah when it is possible. But when it is not possible, or if a person is forgotten, he is in the same ruling as it's not possible. How could it be possible for him if he's forgotten? So they say in case of forgetting or being unaware, unintentional, they say that he doesn't need to repeat his salah. But the other three madhahib, they are strict on the matter of clothing. They say no, he will have to repeat his salah, because that's a precondition mentioned in Quran. So the ruling of it is just a little bit more stricter. Allah specifically specified وَثِيَابَكَ فَطَهِّرْ. Okay? Good. Let's another scenario maybe. Some of the preconditions of salah, they all link to each other in some way. One of the preconditions of salah is to be pure from impurities, from najasa, right? Other precondition is to be covering your private parts. So now, let's imagine a scenario. For any reason, a person who wants to pray but doesn't find any clothes except one which has filth on it. And filth is of an amount which invalidates his salah. And it is not possible for him to wash it or clean it, or he doesn't have water. Or he has water, but he is unable to wash it, and he cannot find anyone who can wash it for him. Or he does find a person, but that person wants to charge and he hasn't got the money to pay him. Or he has the money, but the person is asking so much that it is unfair to pay that amount, even if he has it. Alright? Any reason. A person is imprisoned. He's imprisoned in a cell with one pair of clothes and is najas. Has no way to go and clean it. Alright? what should he do? Because now you have a precondition against a precondition. There is a precondition to cover himself, and there's a precondition of salah to be pure. His clothes needs to be pure. So, in different madhahib, which precondition is more emphasized than the other? So the Shafi'is, they say, it is not allowed for him to wear these clothes. He'll have to pray without them. Given the fact that he's alone, alright? If he's in public, it's different. But if a person has a choice to pray in the clothes which are najas and cover his awrah with the same clothes, has no other option, Shafis say it is more important for him to get rid of these clothes which are impure to pray. He can't pray in these impure clothing. Okay. The other three madhahib, non-Shafi'is, they say no, he will pray. They say he will pray in these clothes which are najas. So in one view, covering the awrah, but the clothes are najas. The three madhahib say he will cover his awrah with the clothes which are najas. And the other view, he said, to get rid of impurity is more important than the condition of covering the awrah. This is in case a person has one clothes, no way to get rid of najasa, like we said earlier. Okay. Both views are respected. You know, if you go to the books of fiqh, they'll give you tons of reason why they support one argument over other. As a person in this condition may want to have a look. If he is in a dark room himself, following a Shafi madhab, it's no problem for him. But if he is in a public place, I think he will prefer to pray in najas clothes than take his clothes off, uncover his awrah, and then pray. Yeah. So you can see it may make sense in some time. One view may automatically look more stronger to a person from a logical point of view rather than the dalil point of view. Because dalail, they both have their reasoning. This is not the class for it. Okay, inshallah, when time comes, we'll go through that. Okay. And Allah knows best, you know. The Shafis, they say, it is an order of Allah, وَثِيَابَكَ فَطَهِّرْ. It's an order. So that order is above anything else because it's ayah of Quran. Okay.